What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we captured Giratina, huge day for us, and made our way through the distortion world. Today, we just kind of just teleported out of the distortion world. We've got to make our way out of this little Sendoff Spring area. So let's go ahead and we'll do a little bit of exploration. I'm going to surf over here real quick, and I'm actually going to spray repel because, yes, I am that lazy. I don't want to get into any wild battles. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Perfect. Alright, and I don't even know what Pokemon are in here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy, but obviously we've got a complete team already, so I'm not going to be capturing anything. We've got to do a little rock climb action to get out of here. I don't even know if there's any hidden items. I guess I should rip the dowsing machine a little bit. Tapping around, not seeing anything quite yet. Nothing still. Okay. Nothing on the edge of this thing. I don't know, it feels like there's probably some sort of like secret event or like mystery gift action going on here that I am unaware of. But yeah, as of right now, I don't know what it is. I think someone in the comments should definitely let me know what I'm missing here, because I don't really know what else there is to do. But we're just going to go ahead and scamper on out of here with another rock climb. I couldn't find any items, so... is there anything over here? Why do I feel like there's still something over here? No? Alright, well, in that case, I think we're good to get out of here. And yeah, that'll do it for the Sendoff Spring. The Spring Path, okay. And should take us right back to the route after Veilstone, and there we go. So yeah, this little cluster of trees was totally filled in before, and evidently some bulldozer just came in and removed it entirely, but yeah, it is what it is. Now we're back to Valor Lakefront, and I think that the next order of business we need to do is go visit Professor Rowan at the Sandgem Town Lab. Yeah, we're down to our last Pokemon here, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, before we do that, I just want to real quick go over to the lakefront or whatever this area is. I want to just heal up the team real quick, since we're very malnourished after that Giratina fight plus Cyrus battle. I guess Cynthia healed us after Cyrus, but either way, now that the team is nice and healthy again, let's go ahead and fly back to Sandgem Town and see what our boy Rowan has to say. And let's actually just snag the experience share from Gaia, because I don't think he needs it anymore. Alright, Sandgem Town. And yeah, I bet we'll probably see Dawn while we're on this little vacation. But let's see what Rowan has to say here. Whoa, they're just awaiting for me right there at the door. You've come back. You leave me speechless. You've done it. You've really done it. Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 60 years of living. This professor did a lot of checking up after you left. He was really worried about you. He contacted acquaintances looking for help, and I'm just so glad to see you're safe. Welcome back. And there's something I have to tell you. The 3 Pokemon of the lakes appear to have returned to their homes. So tell me, how are things going for you? The Pokedex, a total of 169, and the number of badges, you've got 7 already? That only leaves Sunnyshore's gym. You've come this far, why not obtain Sunnyshore's badge? And why not challenge the Pokemon League? That will broaden your horizons further than ever before. Not to mention the opportunities to meet even more Pokemon. Not sure what the point of that little interchange was. Didn't really need his advice there, we were already going to do that. But I guess the main thing that he unveils to you is that the Pokemon of the lakes, the legendaries Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azolf, have now returned to their respective lakes, and we could go challenge them or capture them now if we so desired, but I don't really care about that. So we're just going to make our way back on over to, or I guess to the route that leads to Sunyshore City, so we can kind of take on this final gym badge. Pretty sure we already did all of the gallivanting required for all items kind of around the Sinnoh region. I guess the only thing we're missing is the HM for Waterfall, which we can't even get until we arrive in Sunyshore City. and beat the gym leader, and even then there's only like 1 or 2 extra items we can grab, so not too big of a deal there. I think it's really just gonna be this big route here before we make it to Sunyshore City. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and just start taking on some of the trainers. Or is there a secret item up here? Why do I feel like there's an item up here? Alright, there's one over there in the trees, but we're gonna have some grass, and I don't want to get in a wild battle. I'm pretty sure you can catch Gastrodon in this route, and maybe like Chatot as well. Chatot, however you say it. Yeah, I don't remember for sure, but pretty sure those two are both options. And snag a PP up there. And what else? Anything else over here? No, nothing there. Alright. In that case, let's just get back to the route. Now, I'm pretty sure that this dude has a Luxray. I don't know why I remember that. We've already given Spike so much action, but if the dude has a Luxray, I feel like we need to leave him in, so we're just gonna do that. I need to escape these doldrums. You can keep me company. And this looks like a rich boy sprite. I feel like I need to switch on over to my Froslass just so I can get the what's it called? The Amulet Coin boost, but I don't know. I guess we'll just take it out with the Earthquake. We're going to get confused here. Now that's honestly extremely concerning because our attack is already so high. We just had it sharply increased, and we're just going to do so much damage. 30 damage from a confusion is whack to me, but alright. Oh, at least we snapped out right away. We could take the thing down with an Earthquake. And then for the rest of the route, I think we're going to give Froslass some experience. Maybe our Dusknoir, just because they both got electric type attacks and can take down a lot of the Pokemon in this route. There's a ton of water types, a lot of fishermen. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll swap that up, one of those up to the front. Let's actually go with Dusknoir first, just because a little, I feel like Booberry is a little bit more versatile. And we've got some fishermen to face here, and yeah, there's more trainers up this way, but we're going to kind of attack this one path at a time. So let's just go ahead and we'll start with the fishermen. And I feel like there's a bunch of like Gyarados and Remoraid that we have to face going on here. Yeah, I guess some Magikarp as well. A whopping level 42 Magikarp. What an absolute waste. Like, bro, evolve it to a Gyarados and he just withdraws it right away anyways. Like, what are you doing, bro? So ridiculous. Alright. Let's just go ahead and we'll Thunder Punch this thing. Hopefully 2 Thunder Punches will be enough, but it might not. Alright. I don't know how that's possible. The Gyarados that Cyrus had, like, took a whole Thunderbolt from our Booberry, and that thing was only 1 level higher. And it didn't even do, like, half. So I don't know where Thunder Punch comes in here, and it's doing, you know, more than half, but it is what it is. But yeah, we've got a Magikarp up next here. Let's go ahead and we will Thunder Punch this thing as well. You're so worthless, Magikarp. You're just splashing away. You absolute flopper. So ridiculous. Why didn't you evolve it? Like, you could have actually been like one of the better trainers in this game if you had 2 40+ level Gyarados, but instead you just want to jack around with a Magikarp. Alright, next fisherman here. Is there something on this rock? Something's telling me there is. I knew it! Oh no, I was standing on it. A pearl. Alright, I just had a feeling there was something there. What about this rock? Anything over here? No. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll have a little battle with this dude next. We'll see what he has on his team. Alright. Another Magikarp. He's got to have something else here. He can't just be... Bro. These buffoons, man. I don't know why they're just withdrawing their Magikarp. It's so whack. But yeah, they're just going to get torched by Thunder Punches anyways, so... I don't really understand their thought process behind it. Like, maybe it's that Splash is like a normal type move, I'm thinking. And if the computer, the AI, doesn't have like a move that can do damage, since it's like normal v Ghost, they'll just like swap out. I feel like that's probably the thought process there, but Yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and we'll use another Thunder Punch here. It's not going to quite take it out, although it should be pretty close. Yeah, there we go. And this Gyarados juiced up with a Rain Dance here. Hopefully it doesn't hit us with a Hydro Pump, because it might take us out. Oh, that's honestly even more dangerous. I feel like we're going to die to this. Oh! Oh my goodness. Pikachu hanging on for dear life. Thank you, though. Goodness gracious. Alright, can we grow to 44 from this, please? Perfect. Yeah, definitely don't really stand to live much longer. We can't take another hit. It's got a Remoraid. I feel like we should just risk it. I feel like this Remoraid's going to be pretty slow. I think we can outspeed. Let's see. No way. That's kind of embarrassing. I know that Pikachu is slow, but like you should really be able to outspeed a Remoraid that's 3 levels below you. Alright, well, in that case, let's go ahead and we'll swap on over to our Froslass, take care of business with a Thunderbolt here. Could have swapped over to Gaia, but it doesn't feel necessary, to be honest. Yeah, we'll still torch this thing. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to finish it off with a Magikarp. Worthless waste of time. Shouldn't even be here. Like, the game makers really should have, like, done a better job of like not giving us Magikarp after we've got 7. Like, we literally just captured Giratina. Like, do we seriously still need to be facing Magikarp that are splashing? It's such a waste of time. Alright, that'll do it for the Magikarp, and on to the next trainer. Thankfully, Fisherman George is done for. And it's like, I can't even like avoid these trainers, right? Like, I still need to face them because they've got Gyarados. They've got other, like, you know, Pokemon that give some good experience on their team. It's just these Bozo Magikarp are just such a waste of time. Alright. What do we got here? 3 Pokemon, starting off, of course, with the classic Magikarp. Let's go ahead and we will Thunderbolt away at this thing. And of course he withdraws it again. Dude, it must be something with like if they're facing a ghost type, then they just withdraw because they don't have any attacks that can do damage. So, this guy's got a Magikarp, a Finneon, and I'm assuming a Gyarados since that seems to be the trend with these guys. Maybe a Remoraid if he's like a worthless fisherman, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out here momentarily. Don't tell me this dude has 2 Magikarp. This better be the same Magikarp he already sent out. I think it's a different one. Wasn't his first Magikarp a level 41? That might have been the last battle. I can't quite remember. I'm hoping this dude at least has a Gyarados. Alright. A Feebas. Ooh. Have we faced a Feebas yet? This might be the first one we faced. That's pretty cool, honestly. I wish they were easier to capture in this game. I've never had a Melodic on my team. Love to have one. I just know that it's like so difficult to try and train them up and evolve them, and they just suck beforehand. And I also don't know how to like maximize beauty. Like, it might be something with Poffins, but that's just never a realm that I've ventured into. Like, the Poffin world is so foreign to me. I just stay away from it. You know, I don't know anything about it. Alright, this guy at least starts off with the Gyarados, so we should know that he's not going to be ripping the Swapski on us. It's going to lower our attack, but who really cares because we're not using any physical attacks on this thing. Thunderbolt away. Maybe we'll get lucky and take it out, but probably not. Let's see. Oh! Let's go. That's exciting stuff. Alright, how many more Gyarados do you have? Do you have 2 more? I think this guy is the one with 3 Gyarados. One of the best trainers in the game, honestly. Like, I love that they give us 6,000 experience from this single trainer. It's amazing. But yeah, this Thunderbolt will take it out, and I'm hoping we just have 1 more Gyarados to... Are you serious? Good lord. How do you just leave 1 hit point like that? That's absolutely whack. We'll just hit you back with a little Ice-type move. Something's telling me this dude doesn't have a 3rd Gyarados. I feel like he has like a Remoraid or something. Oh my god. Alright, well, still one of the better trainers in the game. For him to have at least 2 Gyarados, those trainers are few and far between. I'll take the extra experience. It's not going to be 6,000 experience from this dude, but it's like 4,500 maybe. Can't complain too much about that. Alright, I think that's all the fishermen now. And then we've got this tuber here. And I feel like she has a Shellos, but we're just going to face her anyways. I can't remember. Let's find out. Maybe it's like a Zoomerol or something. Oh, it's just a Remoraid. Just a measly Remoraid, and we'll grow to level 45 from it. So this should work out just fine. One more Thunderbolts will do the trick here. And that's most of the trainers on this bottom path. I believe there's one in the house that's got like a team of Pikachu, which is a little bit absurd. It honestly might be 6 Pikachu on that team. I can't remember exactly, but it's something ridiculous. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll face that trainer in a moment. I just want to see if there's any other trainers on this route here. Alright, one more fisherman. We'll face him momentarily. But let's go ahead and we'll break this rock. I don't think there's anything worthwhile to surf for and snag. We can get some tiny mushrooms over here. Alright, there's actually probably another item over there. A full restore there, so we'll gladly take that. We can pick up this item here, a quick ball. And let's actually do some tiny little baby bit of surfing just over here and see what items there are to snag. There's got to be at least one item over here. Feels like they would not just exclude the, or not toss the area over here for nothing. Alright. A big mushroom. I don't quite remember what you can do with these. It's probably just like sold to some dude like in the after game or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to have too much value for us. That should do it for that little segment. We can pick up a Pokeball here. I'll face that fisherman in a moment. Let's go ahead and we will talk to the person in this house. I think he just wants to see like a big Remoraid or like a Magikarp. Yeah, this dude just wants a huge Remoraid. I don't remember what he gives you if you actually find one, but it probably isn't anything amazing. And yeah, there's someone in here that wants to battle. I think it's like a Pikachu in the back. So we're going to switch over to this Spike. Because yeah, I think it might be this one. Yeah, this one actually will fight you, which is absurd. Alright, only 2 Pikachu. For some reason I thought it was like a full team of 6, but just 2, definitely serviceable. Will be a little precursor to the next gym fight. We're just gonna absolutely torch everything in that gym with our Rhyperior, and honestly, like, I kind of feel a little bit like we're neglecting the rest of our teammates, but Spike has just been so surgical for us. Like, he's just like become the all-around ace of this team with his versatility, the Pokemon that he's been able to take out. It's truly impressive. Yeah, we're definitely going to be coasting through the next gym with him, though. But yeah, this Earthquake will pound this Pikachu real quick, and that'll do it. Also, I feel like this might already be known about Pikachu, but like female Pikachus have a little heart-shaped tail, which I think is pretty unique, and like the male Pikachus do not. So yeah, a little bit of fact-finding for you if you didn't already know that, but... Alright, yeah, all the rest are actual Pikachu, and this dude says he's going for it with an actual Pikachu. I wonder if he thinks that like little kid in the corner is like an actual Pikachu, and that's why there's 6 of them, because he's like, I've got a whole team of Pikachu, like, I'm gonna go face the championship, like, yeah, I don't know if he thinks that like that kid is a Pikachu, but evidently not. So that's gonna wrap up this episode. In the next one, we're going to take the, you know what? Oh, I want to snag that item real quick. Let's just do this real quick. We're going to snag this item down here. And then in the next episode, we will face all of the trainers on the top half of this route. Because there's honestly still quite a few to go. There's probably like at least 4. So yeah, with that all said and done, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.